Okay, good morning. So we're up to Siman Reish Ayin Vov. Reish Ayin Vov Sif Gimel. Okay, it's a short one today because it's Rosh Chodesh. Im oime adam la'avdoi ale shifchasai. A person said to his eved or to his shifcha, leilech imoy vadlika ner. He says, look, let's go together and we need to go get a light. We need to go get a candle. Afal pi shegam heim tzrichim la. Even though the non-Jewish person also needs it, they're going together. Ein zeh l'tzorech ein Yehudi. It's not considered l'tzorech ein Yehudi, and therefore there's no heta. Because we've said previously, the only heta would be if the light is being lit for the non-Jewish person. Because here, at the end of the day, they're both going together to this place to bring back a light for the Yisrael, and therefore there's no heta. You can, however, go there, tell the Ein Yehudi to go there and to bring back a candle which is already lit, because the guy is only just doing tiltzul haner, he's just moving the flame, he's just bringing it, and that's not a concern. Okay, says the Mishnah Berurah, leilech imay, dafka nokat. This specifically says they go together. But if he sends the non-Jewish person to go by himself, and he lights the candle for both of them, that's not considered for the tzorech of the Yehudi, of the Jewish person, even though that the ikka halicha was for him, because the non-Jewish person is not really benefiting from the ner at the time of lighting it. And therefore it would be mutter for the Israel to benefit from the ner. If a non-Jewish woman puts on a candle in order to do the washing up, and she's clearly doing it for her own benefit, that's not called the tzorech Yisrael, and therefore that would be okay. Because the Yisrael is not really benefiting from that. It's just that his kelim are being washed, and she's obligated, that's her job, she's washing the kelim. And therefore the candle which she lit is for her own benefit. And the Yisrael is able to therefore afterwards benefit from them, because Lemaisa that was originally lit for the non-Jewish person, given the Beis Hadloka it was lit for the non-Jewish person, and therefore there was no problem. And it's allowed to help and to rinse, to help the non-Jewish person to clean his kelim. Even though the Prima Godim is machmeh, that's only if the Jewish person is washing up by himself afterwards, because then it looks like that she is lit it for him. And therefore, if she does it for herself, like we said previously yesterday in Sif Beis, then there is no problem. Okay. So the Mechaber had said, this is Reish Ayin Vov Sif Gimel. If a Jew says to his Eved or to his Shivcha, come with me and we'll light a candle on on Shabbos, even though that this non-Jewish person needs it, it's not considered only l'tzorech ein Yehudi, and therefore it's a problem. So says the Mishnah Berurah Chavches, since this was done for Lemaisa primarily for the non-Jewish person, you see that it's being lit for the Jewish person, and therefore it's a problem. So this is going on the Ramah. The Ramah says, you can tell the non-Jewish person to go pick up that light, the candle which has already been lit. That would be okay. Says the Mishnah Berurah in Chavtes, but only Bnei Torah should do this. Because if in sort of how can we put it, in non-Bnei Torah circles, if you tell the non-Jewish person to bring back the light which has already been lit, that might be a slippery slope and it might come to be more mekel. Leilech imay kugoin sheroitz sheilech imay limshech yaim and amartav. So, for example, to go get wine from the cellar, or to go bring a loaf of bread, it doesn't make a difference what the ner is made out of, whether it's wax or chelev or fats. When it comes to a candle of oil, you shouldn't go too quickly, because if you're moving with, holding like a bowl of oil with a wick, you got to go very carefully, because if you move too quickly, it's inevitable the oil is going to sort of move towards the wick, and it's going to therefore be a problem of mave or mechabe or something like that. Exactly. Okay, good. And then the Ramah finished off. Because they're asking the non-Jewish person to bring back an already lit flame, that is okay, because at the end of the day, it's just tiltul ba'alma. Says the Mishnah Berurah Lamed Aleph, Rotzolema, Hoil Zehu Rak Issa Mukta. There, the issue is that of Mukta, or Mukta Shari Adei Tiltum and Atzad. And to do it with the Shinui, Tiltum and Atzad, that would be okay. Kamosha Kosa B'Simen Shin Yud Aleph. For given the Iboy Yisrael Shokele Ba'atzman Adei Tiltum and Atzad, and since the Yisrael himself could do it through Tiltum and Atzad, Kagoyin Bacheri Yodov, using the back of his hand, or Ben Atzile Yodov, Chiyotzi Bazer, with you holding with his, in a shinidik way. Then, since he could do it, Kashemevi Ani Yudi Bisur less Lamba, and asking the non-Jewish person to do it, therefore there's no issa whatsoever. V'ayin lekam and Siman Reish Ayin Tes Morgan Avram Sif Cotton Tes. That a tiltel es taltel es apsila alidei ein Yehudi kadesh le'yigone v'shlei posid also, that moving the wick by a non-Jewish person in order to prevent geneva or to some sort of loss is also v'rak tiltel kashut tzorich le'gufa. But it's only when there's a tzorich gufa, when you actually a straightforward plain benefit, that's what would be allowed. So in other words, really, this is just an extension of Sif Beis, where we said that in Sif Beis we said that if the Yisrael and the Einim Yehudim are sitting together, and the guy lit the candle for both of them, so we said if it's Rov Einim Yehudim, then it's okay, but if it's Rov Yisrael, then it's a problem. And but if it's clear, he says, if it's clear you're doing it for the Ein Yehudi, then it would be okay. But if it's clear that he's doing it for the Israel, then it's not okay. So in our situation, for her to light the candle, for her to wash up and things like that, it's clearly she's doing it for herself, and that would be okay. So those are the issues. All right, Mr. Hashem, we'll finish off the Simon next week. Okay, good job. See you.